What's up, guys? Phoenix, Arizona. Mike Farrell, Nate Holscher. Fire pit, beer. What do you got? Aviator?
Yeah, I got the Aviator. What are you smoking out of?
Starbuzz.
What are we smoking?
Trying the lemon, no, not lemon today.
You're doing the blueberry muffin.
Blueberry
aren't you?
muffin, Azure. And you got to blend, you got to mix.
Yeah, so I mixed 50-50 FML. I think I got the green stuff. It's my favorite. The blue stuff kind of tastes a little too manufactured. I always like the green better, so I mixed that with some lemon something.
Lemon muffin, I think.
Wait, they can't both be muffin. One's lemon muffin, one's blueberry muffin?
Uh-huh.
You got a thing
Yeah,
for muffins
I'm
over
all
here.
about the muffins.
Muffins and muffin tops. Those are my two
Yep.
favorite things.
In that order.
There's a bunch of kids walking by trick-or-treating, so
Yep.
we're just hanging out here feeding them candy.
Yep. There they are in the
Silently judging their costumes critically.
back. Moms and dads want the hookah.
Yeah. They're more curious about what we're doing than the candy.
That's what they want.
Are you guys out giving out candy? We got a couple people on. Who's on?
Jeremy Bird, what's up, man?
What's up, Jeremy? Really glad you got this new phone. It's so much better.
Oh
than
yeah,
mine.
this is my new iPhone XS. I dropped it 10 minutes ago for the first time. Super pissed.
On the concrete.
Yeah, on the concrete, no brakes, just a little bit of scarring. Super pissed. Got my case coming in on Amazon, but whatever.
Who else is there?
Stefan, what's up, man?
So I never understood. Is it Stefan or Stefan? I've asked a few Stefans.
Depends on what part of town you're in.
What part of town? I feel like it's like what part of France?
Maybe.
Right? It's a French
France
name?
or France.
Nobody says France. Nobody
Maybe.
says tomato. Nobody says France.
Tomato. I heard one guy called it, I'm using my Provost right now, and one guy called it a Provost. What's up with that? I think it's a Provost, right?
Maybe we're just not.
Provost.
Maybe we're just not exotic enough to appreciate the name. We're using the titaniums. I usually use coconut, or not coconut, what am I saying? Charcoal flares.
The big
Sorry,
fat ones.
I always want to say coconut because those are my first good coals, but I usually use the charcoal flares. I'm using the titaniums tonight. I think that, I gotta say, I think I like them better because there's
Titaniums? Flats.
Well, they're flat, which means they don't have an insane amount of heat, which the charcoal flares do. And they just ash less. Like, that's something I appreciate. They don't have to ash them as much, and I dig it.
That's what I'm saying. Mine's getting a little hot now, though. I don't know. Frank.
Yours? Let me try
Frank's
yours.
on the air. Here.
Frank's on there. What's up, Frank?
All right, Frank.
The tank.
You saw those review videos. You gonna buy anything new now? I like your blend better.
Yeah.
Just gonna say, I do like the mint. While the
Lemon
flavor
mint, man.
lasts.
It's hard to argue with lemon mint. It's like a nice hotel.
Without the bed bugs. My cheapest hotel was in Kentucky. In 1999, it was $21.95 without the coupon.
$21.95.
Yeah.
Well, that's $99 though. The worst hotel I was ever in was a hotel that my parents bought for me for my honeymoon.
Whoops, sorry.
And I remember walking in thinking, this is really, really dingy, but I'm about to bang my wife, so I don't really care as long as the bed's remotely clean. And we were both pretty motivated, so we didn't pay too much attention. But I remember getting up the next morning, we were looking around thinking, this place is gross. It was like some old resort that they'd halfway remodeled.
It's the no-tell motel.
It is the no-tell motel. Hi, trick or treat. Go ring the doorbell.
Cool costume.
I like your costume, bud.
Love it.
There you go. Hi guys. Nice.
Oh, see, they know it's
Go ring the doorbell. Get the candy.
Plenty of
Candy's at the door.
candy. A must for kiddies of all ages.
See if you can flip the camera to show the kids.
Oh yeah. Wonder Woman costumes and devil costumes.
Devil's always a classic. Face paint.
Wonder Woman and Devil
I
is kind
haven't
of the
seen a
same
Donald
thing.
Trump. I was hoping for a Donald
Yeah,
Trump tonight.
it's hoping for an Obama.
Some kid to get real risky.
You
Well,
could be
I feel
Obama.
like I'm always Obama. I'm always Obama. Basically, have you seen my ears? They were gigantic. If I shave my face, I can do an Obama. But
First of all, you have to smoke hookah.
we just gotta just get together. We got to align on these things.
Lots of smoke, just like my administration.
Don't offend people, Nate. Don't offend people. You never know.
You're talking about wife banging in the no-tell motel.
Yeah,
That's okay though.
Well, but
Wife
yeah,
banging's
it was
okay.
great. It was a great time. Best time of my life. It was good. But when we woke up the next morning, I remember thinking, "Man, that was great. I'm so happy. I'm married. This is amazing." And then looking around, thinking, "I don't know if I want to take a shower in here because I think I might come out worse than I got in."
Come out nastier.
I went to sit down.
They don't have soft water.
No, I went to sit down on the little chair by the desk thing, and just this plume of dust came up.
That's skin cells.
Yeah.
That's dander.
My mom's like,
Human
"How'd you like
dander.
the resort?" I said, "Nah, it's the worst part of the
It
vacation."
was the
but
last
thank you."
resort.
But no, it had to be nice. The last resort.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, man, I dig these calls. I dig this setup. I'm pretty prone to headaches pretty easily, and so I'm really picky about my coals, which I was a little nervous about trying the titaniums. I haven't really spent much time smoking them. But the Azure, I like the Azure. Their flavors are different. I'm usually a pretty simple flavor guy. I'll usually just smoke straight mint, so I love FML.
He likes menthol, guys.
Yeah. I'm half black, so I guess that's just genetic. But my credit's good, so I'm only half black.
I'll let you do the black jokes. You can say things I can't.
Nathan and I have always said we could never run for office because somebody would get our text messages back and forth, and it would just be over.
You could run for orifice.
Oh,
That's the same thing for a lot of congressmen.
a lot of hookers in DC, I've heard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Seems like it'd be tough to be a hooker in DC because you got to dress. You can't dress too heavy, but it's cold there. So I imagine there's a lot of shivering hookers in DC. Is this over the line? I don't know if this is over the line.
You never know.
You never know. I feel like the HU community is pretty laid back about these things.
I think they're pretty chill.
Yeah.
But it might be more offensive. Is it bad? I'm smoking on a Chinese anodized.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cheapo.
Yeah, this thing. This is a timber hose. Thank you, Frank. Courtesy of Frank.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get
a shout out to
credit for
Frank.
that.
Frank donated both of these hookahs to us because he's an extremely generous guy, and we appreciate it. I've got the Aviator here. I dropped it down.
Yep.
I'm trying to smoke it with
one level.
with the
Where
short
is it? Where
setup.
is it? There it is.
Yeah. So I tried smoking with a short setup just to do something different, but I don't really notice a difference. I don't know if you guys. What's the story? I mean, I've heard somebody say there's kind of like a perfect length where the hookah ends up about 3.5 feet tall, and that condenses the smoke properly. I'm always curious, so I'm always experimenting with things. So I wanted to chop it in half, so now it's shorter, and I want to see if it smokes any different. I really can't tell the difference, but I might have to do it back to back.
Bowl style. That's your bowl. So that's the other thing. We're breaking in some new bowls. I got a Unica bowl, the Shisha Savor Unica, and of course the obligatory Harmony bowl. It's going pretty well.
So I have a question, guys. So normally, I love funnel bowls, but I'm doing this Unica bowl here, and I've noticed it wants to always suck the foil down if I draw too hard. So I kind of screwed with it a little bit, and it's okay now if I don't draw too hard. Yeah. So don't drop it. Wait,
Good. Yep.
So I noticed that. Hi.
Hey.
You want some candy? I figured that's why you're here. Go ring the doorbell, bud.
Right there. Delaney for you.
Harry Potter? Where's the glasses, bro?
Basic.
LASIK. Harry Potter got LASIK.
Love it.
Hi. So anyways, like I was saying about these funnel balls, it tends to suck the foil down, and it will block the spire, and then the thing's just impossible. And so I've heard some people say they'll take a stem out of the shisha and they'll put it across the top to try to prevent it from doing that. Somebody else told me cut some holes in the top, but I did that, and now it kind of seems like it is just pulling mostly through the top, so I had to cover that back up. That's why, if you saw, it looks kind of weird. I put a razor blade on top because that's just what I had laying around. But if you have any opinion about that or any quick tips, I'm always game to learn new tips and tricks. So otherwise, I might have to switch off to a different bowl at some point. But yeah, we're all ears as far as tips and tricks. So
Yeah, feel free to weigh in. I'm gonna try and, oops, I hit the wrong button.
you're pushing buttons, Nate.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
There we go.
What would these like together?
Let's see this.
Hold on. It's not bad.
Now you're getting the 4 flavors.
Is that like the Mega Bro move to put the 2 hoses in?
We'll
No,
let
they call that the
community
Stormy
decide.
Daniels.
The Stormy Daniels smoke.
The dual hose action.
We may never know.
I mean, I feel like we know because she's documented this.
That's right.
You don't have to wonder. It's not like most girls. We're like, I don't know. She's got a questionable background. Like, nope, it's all on the internet. It's mostly free.
There's no question on her background. Literally.
We're going to be known as the guys who just say the worst things.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
It's okay.
This is what happens when you have a fire pit in hookah and there's no wives around.
It's okay.
They're inside watching Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, we're outside manning the fire. So anyways, wonder how many of you guys are handing out candy, smoking as well. Looks like we won't. How many people do we have on? Just 4?
Yep.
That's
Yep,
disappointing.
yep.
I thought I was more popular.
In time. We gotta hang out with the cool kids.
I know, right? We should do a meetup.
Yeah, when's anything happening in Phoenix? We heard Chicago, Florida. Other than Hookah Expo, we should have something here. There's a lot of West Coast guys.
Yeah, we'd be happy to host something if you guys are all down.
We know there's Arizona people here.
Right? Which David lives here? It's not Harris.
Harris is in Tucson.
That's right.